need them. If you don't want them, that's fine. I'm using 3 pounds. And as I said before, a can of food, like a big stewed tomatoes, one of those big cans, can be a 3 pound. And or a bottle of water, it weighs a little bit more than just 1 pound. So choose your weight or no weight, because you have that option. You do have that option. So I'm going to start to move back and forth, just relaxing our hips, relaxing that energy. Remember, no weights is fine too. I just want you to reiterate that. You don't have to use weights. You can use your own body weight. Chest up. Now hold on to your shins and round your back. Scoop that belly deeper to your spine. Breathe in. Exhale. We're going to warm up that spine. Come on, scoop that belly deeper, deeper, deeper. Straighten out your arms. Drop the chin to your chest. Breathe in. And exhale. Round. Good job. Now we're going to take the right leg, unfold it, grab onto it, and just shake into that hip. Just let that hip release for a moment. Let it go. Now we're going to lift that leg straight up and hold it as I stretch out my bottom leg. Anything that you might have behind your hips, remove it, and you can actually build it up and actually lay into it with your low back. So if I build that back up behind me, or I have a pillow, or I have something, I can really let my spine lean into it and give it more support as I hold this. Good job. Now I'm going to drop my leg and then hold on to it. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Let's go up, swing up. Pull up tall, swing up. Pull up tight. We're just going to warm up those legs. Up, swing. Up, hold it up, point and flex the foot. Circle the ankle. Reverse the circle. Now come down, slide it out, lift up. Flex your feet, reach out for a spine stretch. So I'm not trying to touch my toes. I'm trying to pull my belly in deeper, round my back, draw the chin to your chest, and stretch that spine. It's called a spine stretch. Let it stretch. Now come up on the breath. Exhale, draw your other leg up. Let's rock it back and forth. Just letting that hip release. It's a good way just to loosen up tight joints and a tight low back and a tight psoas. Hips, let it go. Okay, from here, we're going to lift that leg straight up. I'm going to hold on to it. Again, if I have a blanket back there, I can hold on to my blanket. I'm going to lift up onto my skin because my pants are a little slidey. Okay, ready? We're going to sit up tall and pull right back up. Sit up and pull up. You're warming up your quads. Come on, pull up. Sit up. Pull up. Good job. 2 more. Pull up, straight up. 1 more. Now hold it up this time. Hold it up. Point and flex the foot. Point and flex. Circle the ankle. Reverse the circle. Bend the knee. Lift up tall on the breath. Flex your feet. Reach out for a spine stretch. Spine stretch. Draw the chin to your chest. Pull your belly deeper to your spine. And let everything stretch. Good job. Now I'm just going to come back, sliding my right leg up. I'm going to kind of gently twist it side to side, allowing my low back to stretch. So slightly coming to the left and to the right with the foot. So as I go to the left, my body pushes to the right. When I go to the right, my body pushes to the left. And it does not have to be big or dramatic. It can be small, and you'll still feel the beautiful benefits of opening up the hips, the waistline. Come on, side to side. 2 more. 1 more. Oh. Now I'm going to take that leg and lift it up and hold it. Can I pull my hands out and hold it up there? Any height. It doesn't matter how high that leg is. I'm just using my own muscle strength to hold that leg up. And my stomach. Pull it in. Flex your feet. Lift up tall. Exhale over your toes and stretch. You can reach out to your toes this time, or you can go right into that spine stretch. Your choice. Let your legs stretch. Let your feet flex. Breathe in deep and long. Good job. And then as I come up, I'm going to bring my hands back, slide that left leg up. Again, I'm going to come from side to side, gently stretching my low back, my hips, my waistline. Let everything kind of gently stretch. As I go to the right, my body goes to the left. As I go left, my body goes right. So I'm going opposite wherever that knee is. My body moves opposite, back and forth. Take your time to observe your own energy, because you might want to pause. Sometimes these are just a great stretch, and I just want to pause into that area. I don't have to be quick. I don't have to continually move when I find the spot that feels really good. Now I'm going to come back to the center. I'm going to lift that leg any height where I can hold it up and reach my hands. Hold it for 8. Pull the belly deeper to your spine. 7. Come on, pull it in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands together. Reach up. Chest up. Flex your feet and stretch out. You can grab your toes, or you can just go right into that spine stretch. Your choice. Your choice. Hold it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale the air. Good. Now I'm going to come up slowly, and I'm going to bring both hands to the right side. Both hands to the right as I swing my legs over to the side. So I'm on my side. On my side. I'm going to take my arm and just stretch it back without letting my body twist. So let's try to draw this shoulder deep down to our rib. Pull the rib up off the ground. So I'm not hanging here. This shoulder does not come up to my ear, and my rib does not do roop this, roop. I pull that rib up, and I'm sitting right on top of my hip bones. My hip bones are level. I can tell also, but my knees are level too. So if I shift, this leg shifts back. So I bring my hip rib up, and my knees come together, my toes come together. Now, can you pull as far back as you can without twisting your body or letting your rib drop? I keep pulling my ribs up to the sky, actually, and I pull back in a stretch. A big, big stretch. And then I come down, capturing my arm. I'm going to come up and down with that elbow connected to my rib, and I keep my shoulder down. I don't let my shoulder lift. And this is about squeezing your shoulder scapula back. Squeeze it back. You want the top shoulder scapula to move. You actually want it to move. Keep pulling it back. Squeezing the back shoulder scapula. 4 more. 3 more with breath. 2. Now hold it up. Hold it up. I'm going to lift my hips up and down. Up and down. I can keep both legs bent, or I can take the top leg and lift it off the ground. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, all the way up. Hold it up, hold it up. Pull the knee in and out. Hold the hips off the ground. Of course, if you want to drop that hip, you can. Let's go. 4 more. 3 more. 2 and 1. Good job. Sit down into your hips. Roll all the way down to your hands. All the way down. Feet together. Clam, stretch, clam. So we pull up and down, up and down. Keep squeezing your buttock muscles together. Open up that thigh. Toes off the earth. Try not to twist your upper body. I'm resting my head completely in my arm or my blanket. The other hand is off the floor. Notice where I have my other hand. Or I can keep it right on my hip. You do have that choice, but don't put it on the floor because I don't want you leaning forward. I want you to stabilize through your obliques and through your stomach muscles. Keep squeezing your buttock muscles. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Good. Now we're going to hold it up for a plie, elevate, plie. Come on, lift those legs right up to the sky. Plie, elevate, plie, elevate. 2 more. And up. 1 more. And relax those legs right down to the ground. Draw your right leg forward, left leg back. We're going to just pulse this leg up with my toes facing straight ahead and my knee facing straight ahead. So toe and knee facing straight ahead. Straight up, point your foot. 4, 3, 2, flex your foot for 4, 3, 2, point and flex, point and flex and point and flex. It's 4. Come on, up and down. 3. We're not going so high. The knee and toe face straight ahead. Keep your bottom rib off the earth. 1 more. Now hold it. Circle the leg. Root your bottom leg and deep into the earth. I have solid energy going down into the arch of that foot. That bottom leg is just as strong as I'm working this top leg. Reverse the circle. Reverse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide this leg out and slide it back. Slide it up and out in front of your belly and out. And don't go so far in front if you're leaning back. I want you to engage your stomach. Pull your belly to your spine. Don't roll back. Find the power in your bottom leg. Root it deep into the earth. And it's not level with my body. It's slightly in front of my body. I can see that foot at a slight catty corner. 2 more. 1 more. Now we're going to do 4 counts to the front. 1, 2, keep it strong. 3, now hold it there. We're going to lift it straight up. Now you can bend your bottom leg if you need that oblique support. Come down in front of the belly. Lift straight up. Don't lean back. Tighten your stomach muscles. Tighten your obliques. Bring your bottom leg. It's very important because I put a lot of energy into that bottom leg. So I can have it straight or bent. 4 more. 3 more. Down and up. 2 more. Don't lean back. 1 more. Okay, passe. Here we go. We're going to come all the way up. Flex the foot and come down. Passes. All the way up and come down. 4 more. 1 point and flex down. Remember, the bottom rib is off the ground, off the ground, off the ground. Bottom rib. Don't let it relax into the ground. Pull it up. Now reverse that energy. Here we go. This feels so good after all those isolated motions. You actually get to move that hip and it feels great. My hip is feeling wonderful. Good job. Come all the way up. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Can you circle the ankle? Circle the ankle and reverse that circle. Keep it strong. Keep it strong. Now we're going to come down just halfway, level with your hip, and the bottom leg comes up and down. 8, 7, bottom leg. 6, 5, 4, 3. Come on, tighten your ribs. Pull those ribs together. Pull those oblique muscles in. 2 more. 1 more. And relax, relax. Capture the top leg, pull it in, stretch that knee straight back. Stretch, stretch. Open the chest, draw the shoulder, roll it back, and look kind of up and past your foot. Past your foot, breathe. Exhale. Good. We're going to bring the same knee to the front slightly. Any amount, it doesn't matter. And I'm just going to go into a nice stretch. Anywhere that you want to stretch, I'm just unfolding and letting this leg just hang down towards the earth, allowing that whole hip to stretch. As I open up both arms, letting my body completely rest wherever it wants to be. There's no destination, there's no expectation. It's just where you want to be at this moment, at this time. Now bring that arm back. Bring both legs up, and we're going to walk right back up to a sitting position. I want to take that up hip and pull it up and down. If you don't like the hip or the knee position, go ahead and stretch this left leg or this back leg out. So it doesn't have to be bent, it can be straight. I need you to be comfortable in your body. Good job. Now I'm going to take my right hand and lift it overhead. Right hand. Up and out. Take your time. Try to sink your left hip down into the mat. Sink your left hip down. Whether that leg is straight or bent, I want you to sink it. 2 more. 1 more. Stretch it up. And relax. Swing this leg back into the front. Soles of your feet together. Let yourself just plop out. Now, if you have your blanket, you can move it to this side, because that's the side we're going to, the other side. So make sure the blanket is on the other side of your body. I'm going to come all the way up with my hands. I'm going to swing my legs over to the side. Make sure you one weight. We didn't need two, just one for these exercises. I'm going to sit up. My shoulder presses down to the rib, and I pull my rib up. I'm sitting right on top of these hips. If I slouch down like this knee is shorter than the bottom leg. The top leg is shorter. I want to lift my ribs up to bring my knees together and my hips level. I'm going to take my upper body and just stretch it back without twisting. So it's a thoracic spine stretch. Shoulder down, chest up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, that feels so good to stretch back. So you're stretching the shoulder, the chest, the armpit, everything. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, and then come down. Capture the weight, pull those ribs up, draw the elbows close, the elbow close to your rib cage. Try to feel your back shoulder blades stretching, working back. So we're actually working the scapula back there. It moves. My shoulder blade pinches towards the muscle. Down and back. Down and back. Let's go. 8 more. 7 more. 6 more. 5. Go as high up as you can. Take your time. Squeeze. Exaggerate your own muscle squeeze of that shoulder scapula. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it up. We're going to lift the hips up and down. Up and down. Now I can do this with both legs bent, or I can take my top leg, push it out, and lift up and down. 8, 7, up and down. 6, 5, with breath. 4, remember both knees bent with that top leg out. 2, 1, hold it up. We're going to take the top leg and lift. Remember, you can have your bottom leg down into the earth. It doesn't matter. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Drop it down. Cradle your head either on your blanket or your head on your hand. Bring your other hand behind or on your hip, but not on the floor. Here we go. Toes together. We're going to draw the knees and open. Remember, this is so good for your back because the muscle we are actually working is the inner thigh muscle that runs and wraps towards the outer knee. Believe it or not, that also affects your low back. So make sure that you're supporting the energy. Up and back. Pull it in and out, in and out. Clam opening. It's a clam stretch. 4 more. 3 more. 2. 1. Plie, elevate. Here we go. Plie, elevate. Plie. Lift those legs up to the sky. Try not to let your bottom rib, touch the earth. I'm pulling that bottom rib up. My hips are still level with each other. I'm so light on my head, there's no pressure in my neck because I'm pulling those ribs up and I am engaging hard through my buttocks. My stomach muscles are engaging hard. 2 more. And 1 more. Good job. Put your hand back. Drop that bottom leg down. Pulse that leg up with the knee and toe facing straight ahead. Remember, posture is everything. The more you drop this rib into the floor, the more I'm putting pressure on my neck. The more I lift that rib off the ground, using my stomach and my obliques, the stronger I keep my lower part of my body, the less pressure on my neck. Flex that foot. 4, 3, 2, good job. We're going to go and flex and point and flex. 8, 7, with breath, keep the knee and toe straight ahead. 5, 4, with breath, long inhalations, long exhalations. Keep rooting that bottom leg deep into the earth. 2 more. 1 more. Now hold it. Circle. Try not to wiggle your body. Try not to wiggle. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, squeeze your buttock muscles. 6, 7, 8. Pull that leg in. Lift it out. Remember, you can bend your bottom leg. Bend it. Just don't lean back. So the bent bottom leg, see like this, I can bend it, and that way it gives me support on the extension to the front of my belly, or I can keep it straight. But if this leg is straight, I'm still engaging hard into that leg. My arch is pushing down. I press down. We're going to give 4 presses to the front. 1, 2, keep your body strong. 3, now hold it, lift it straight up, straight down. Remember, bend that bottom leg. Don't lean back or forward. Pull your tummy in deeper to your spine and breathe long and deep. So exhale, breathe in. Exhale, pull that belly in on that exhalation. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Hold it up. Circle the ankle. Reverse. Good. Here we go into our passe. All the way up. Flex and come down. Pull all the way up. Flex and come down. Come on, this is such a relief from all that other activity that's more isolated. This gives your hips a freedom. Come on, I know you're working and it feels it, but still there's a good release in those hips. Reverse, reverse. Flex, point, come down. Flex, point, come down. Keep that bottom rib up. Good job. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that leg halfway up. Bottom leg comes up and down. Pull up. Try to keep that energy strong in those ribs. Bottom leg comes up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to drop that bottom leg. Capture the foot. Pull the heel in and stretch, 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 stretch. Can you open the chest and look back over your right shoulder? Look up past that shoulder towards your foot. Try to bring that knee straight back. Take a deep breath in. Now as I exhale, I'm going to spin both legs, put my hand down, roll all the way up. Good job. Take that right hip up and down, or the top hip. And if you don't like the leg position, just stretch that leg out. Again, just stretch it out. Hip up and down. Now I'm just going to take this hand and follow if I choose to. Using your hands is an option. The most important thing is to drop your right hip into the earth. The top hip drops down. My body moves over that top hip. I want to loosen my sacrum. I want to loosen up that low back. And this is a great way because you're loosening up the sacrum and the hip joint itself. However, if I have a hip issue and I have a knee issue, I need to keep that leg straight off to the side. 2 more. Now my bottom hand starts to reach to the sky. Way up in a stretch, and then I come across. Way up, and stretch over. Way up, breathe in. Exhale, lift up. Exhale, one more time. And release that energy. We're going to come all the way up into our knees. So just pull right up. I'm going to grab both of my cans of food, both my water bottles, and I'm in a bent knee position. So here, from a bent knee, I'm going to scoop my belly and roll my spine up. Come up. Now I'm going to come back down into all fours. Very gently landing. Squeeze the buttock muscles. Lift all the way up. Sit back behind your heel gently. Tabletop. Now if that hurts your knees, please put a blanket underneath your knees. Put a blanket under your knees. Can you do this without touching the floor so I come barely off the floor and lift? I sit way back behind my heels. Good job. I sit back. I squeeze my buttock muscles. I squeeze my thigh muscles. 4 more. I sit back. My spine is straight. My spine does not round. It is straight. 2 more. 1 more. Now bring your hands in front of you. We're going to lean back, so I'm going to show the side view of this. I'm going to curl my toes under this time. Curl them. Okay, I'm going to lean back as far as I can over the ball of my foot. My hands come out, and I come up. So we come out, and up. Lean out as far as you can, you guys. Keep your back straight. It's like putting on the brakes of your quads. Your quads actually work hard. Woo! Pull up. 1 more. pull up. Good, 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 good. We're going to come down, drop our weights to the ground, come to all fours. For some of you that have a problem with your wrists and you don't want to come all to all fours, you can take your blanket or a block or a little table or a little chair and you put it under your elbow so that you're not supporting it on the wrist, okay? Then I take my other hand and I pull up and down level with my shoulder. So if I'm just here, I just come up and down. Don't twist. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Any hand, because we're going to go to the other side. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Now can you do a double pump? Up, up, down. 2, 2, down. 3, 3, down. 4, down. 5, try not to twist, keep it strong. 6, keep it strong. 7, 8, and rest. Okay, put your weights out in front of you. Take your opposite leg. If I was working my right hand, I'm going to work my left leg or vice versa. Pull that leg up, pulse it. Keep your head down. Take a deep breath in. Pulse that leg, but keep your back straight. I don't want to see your belly dropping. Pull your belly up to your spine. Keep your spine neutral. I'm not trying to pull up and round my back. I'm trying to squeeze my thigh, my buttocks, and my hamstring. 4 more. Keep your shoulders square. 3 more. 2 and 1. Draw it down. Take a moment to stretch. We're going to add the 2 together. We're going to add the side arm and the straight leg back. Are you ready? So you can come again to your elbow. And what I want to see this bench here? If I had that bench down, I would be up higher and it would be easier for me to be on my elbow instead of coming clear down or even on my blanket. So find the tools that make it easier for you. Are you ready? Combination. Leg straight back, hand out. We're going to lift leg and hand together. 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze it up. 4, keep your back straight. 3, don't let it bend. 2, now hold it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And rest. Good job, you guys. That was perfect. Now we're going to go to the other side, and I'm just going to turn around so you can see what we're doing. You don't have to turn around, but I am, because I want you to see what we're doing. Okay, keeping your body square on all fours. Pull up and down. Up and down. Deep breath. Let's go. 8. Keep your spine straight. Don't let it bend. Don't let yourself twist. 4 more. Make sure you're giving your wrist support if you need it. Wrist support on that blanket or on the floor. Now 2 pumps up. Are you ready? 1, 2, down. 2, 2, down. 3, woo. 4 more. You can do it. 4 up. 3 up. 2 up. 1 and rest. Rest. Shake it out. Shake it out. Are you ready for the leg? Here we go. On your wrists. Leg straight out. We'll pump up. Pump up. Try to pump up without arching your back. No arching back. Notice how I kind of made a fist. My wrists, I'm giving them a little break. I keep my wrists level. I don't let my wrists go into a movement like that. So I can do that way to really support the wrists. Or I can come down to my elbows. You have that choice. 4 more. 3 more. 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're going to combine the 2 together. Are you ready? Combining the 2 together. Mikey's? Okay, come up here. I don't know what she's asking me. Okay, ready? Combine the 2. Up and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now hold it up and pulse. 8, 7, come on, deep breath. 6, keep that back straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And rest. Shake your hips. Shake your hips. She locked herself out of the office. So she needed the keys. To open it up from here. Shake your hips, let them go. Circle around. Okay, now we're going to do that again, but this time I'm going to face you from the front because I need actually more space. We're going to come with just the back leg. Are you ready? So my back leg, I don't want to knock anything over, so I'm going to come up a little closer. It circles around. Try not to let yourself twist, but do the circle, a big circle. Squeeze your buttock muscle. Try not to let your shoulders do that. So we're going to keep our strong energy. Remember, you can come down to your elbows. It's okay to come down to your elbows. It's okay. 4, circle around. 3, 2, keep your back straight. Reverse, try not to let your back arch down. Pull that belly deeper to your spine. 4 more. 3 more. 2, 1, and rest, and rest. Come down to child's pose and rest. Now we're going to go back with our right hand on the weight, the same leg that circled. We're going to come up, and this time it's called donkey kicks. I'm going to bring that knee to my hand, and I reach out. The back leg reaches behind me. The front hand reaches by my ear. Now, can you just keep looking down at the earth? Don't look up because that crooks your neck. Keep your back neutral. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. And rest. Let yourself shift back and forth. Let it go. Let it go. Good job. We're going to come up. Remember, you can come down to your elbows. It's okay to be here. It's okay to be on your fist, or it's okay to be on your arm. Okay, we're going to take our back leg, lift it up. We're going to circle it all the way around without letting our body twist. So tighten those tummy muscles. Tighten. Breathe long and deep. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that reverse. I knew there was something going on. There's that reverse. 4 more. 3 more. Squeeze. 2, 1. And give it a rest. Give it a rest. Give it a rest. Child's pose. Curl your toes under. Let everything rest. Okay, we're going to add the left hand in that weight. Left hand. We're going to do the donkey kicks. So here we go. Remember, you can come down to your elbow or on your hand. Pull that weight right in to the opposite leg and reach. 1, 2, reach up. 3, keep your head down. 4, 4 more. 1, reach out. 2, reach out. 3, 4, and rest. And rest. Go ahead and sit down. Sit down. Soles of your feet together. Just let your whole low back stretch. So we're going to round forward. We're going to bring our elbows any amount to the outside of our shins and let that low back stretch. Let it stretch. So I'm going to bring both legs again to my side and lay down on my back. Have your strap in case you want to use it. We're going to bring that strap all the way behind us. Whew. And both cans of your weight in your hand. Both cans. Or both weights. Or both cans, bottles of water. Your choice. Head on support. I'm going to draw my knees to my chest and circle around. Circle. Reverse that circle. Reverse. Whew. Okay, hands and weight. We're going to lift our hands up. I'm going to bring my legs to the square and just my arms alone. I'm going to open out to a wide, wide fly and come in. Try not to let the elbows touch the earth or the hands. I do keep my shoulders connected deep into the earth. My legs stay to the square. Try to keep them to the square as much as you can. You can see where those feet are. I noticed my feet were a little bit too high, so I kind of dropped them down to the square. 2 more. 1 more. Hold them up. Now my hands go back as my toes touch the ground and I come up to my knees. Slowly work. Do not let your back arch. Try to touch the toes like you're touching eggshells on the ground. They don't drop deep, but they just barely touch the ground. Pull the belly deeper to your spine. 2 more. 1 more. Now can you stretch out your legs and come down any amount? I don't care how low they go to the floor, as long as you don't arch your back. Keep your shoulders down. Squeeze right from the very depths of your belly. On the very last, you're going to exhale here and lift your hips up a little bit. Here we go. Exhale. Breathe here. Exhale. Breathe here. Exhale. Challenge, though, the drop. Challenge. Challenge how far those legs can go down. 1 more. And relax. Give a shake. Release your legs back and forth. Roll from hip to hip, side to side. Your choice. How far? Okay, combination. This is mind activity. I love this one because it's so good for your coordination. Legs up. Now I'm going to take my right foot, or the foot facing the screen, and the hand facing the back wall. I'm going to drop him up and back. The other 2 limbs stay still. They don't move. So let's go back and forth. 4, 3, 2. Squeeze those inner thighs. Keep the other still. And 1. Now let's go to the other side. So my back foot and my front hand facing the screen work. 1, 2, 3. Come on, they're called opposites. 4, 3, 2. Let your breath flow. Okay, now pause. We're going to tick-tock. So it's going to be opposites, opposites. Tick-tock, side to side. Notice if you're doing same hand, same leg. That's called the same side. We're doing opposites. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Sometimes you might have to stop a little bit and get your brain engaged. I call it in gear because that's what we do with the motor. We engage our motor before we move. We have to engage it. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it. Bend your knees, drop the weights, and capture your legs. Circle them around, and reverse. Reverse. Good job, you guys. Reach underneath, capture your legs, and rock, just like a ball. Come on, all the way up to your shoulders, blades, and up to the soft skin of your buttocks. Keep yourself rocking, up and back. 2 more. 1 more. Come all the way up. Woo! Come to the front, crossing your legs or soles of your feet together or legs straight. Your choice. Breathe in. Exhale to the left. Come up and exhale to the right. Now come down. Come down. Round your back. Let everything drop. Let the shoulders relax. Let your head relax. Let everything release. Roll your spine up. Breathe in 1 more time. Exhale, drop it down, shake it out, and thank you, guys.